niềm vui bao lời ca khúc hát cho cuộc sống, cho ngày mới xa quanh em muôn màu. Không ngại ngùng, không thẹn thùng, không sầu lo, đó mới chỉ là em. Bao nhiêu mộng mơ của tuổi thơ nhìn ôi ngây thơ ngu ngơ. Có ai biết những điều đó sẽ bừng sáng tương lai. Khi niềm vui, khi thành công thuộc về em, thì ngại ngùng chỉ cái tên nhật quy nhí mà. Nhật quy nhí mà.
After surveying 100 students who participated in an experiential activity at Langvung tourist area, our team collected two important data tables. Based on the data, we have drawn the following conclusion. The average score from the raw data is 7.19 points, indicating the general satisfaction levels of customers with the tourist area. We use the raw data to ensure the highest accuracy. The variance is 3.97 points squared, showing the level of agreement or disparity in customer opinion. The standard deviation is 1.99 points, reflecting the fluctuation in customer ratings. The overall satisfaction scores falls within the range 7 to 9, meaning that the probability of a randomly selected customer being satisfied with a service is 72%. To enhance the customer experience, the tourist area should improve the overall atmosphere, upgrade the restroom and changing area, add more recreational activity.
A. Firing angle principle. The trajectory of a motor cell follows a parabolic path. The firing angle directly affects the range and height of the projectile. Optimal angle. The best firing angle to achieve the maximum range is 45. Note: if the target is far, increase the firing angle. If the target is near, increase the firing angle. Choose a stable ground for placing the motor to minimize vibration when the cell is fired. B. Propelling force principle. The propelling force from the motor explosive jet determines the initial velocity of the projectile. The higher the muzzle velocity, the farther the cell will travel. Adjustment. The amount of explosive charge should be adjusted appropriately to ensure a stable muzzle velocity. C. Environmental condition. Moisture and temperature. Cold and humid air increase resistance, reducing the range, increase the propelling force or firing angle to compensate. Note: if the target is at a higher or lower elevation than the motor, adjust the firing angle accordingly to compensate for the height difference. And how to increase firing range. To extend the firing range of an 82mm motor, the following adjustments should be made. A. Increase the firing angle. The optimal angle for maximum range is 45. If the angle is lower or higher than 45, the range will decrease. B. Increase the propelling force. Increase the amount of explosive charge. Using more propellants increase the force, helping the cell will travel faster and farther. C. Elevate the motor's position. Placing the motor at a higher position than the target takes advantage of gravity, allowing the cell to travel farther. Question 2. Game 1. Rope swinging. Objective: maintain balance and move quickly toward the goal. 1. Maintaining balance. Lower the center of gravity. Team members should bend their knees and keep their backs straight to lower their center of gravity. This improves stability and reduces the risk of falling. To avoid falling, maintain a lower center of gravity and hold on to the rope firmly. Use your legs to balance and control movement. 2. Even force distribution. Ensure that pulling and supporting force are evenly distributed on the rope. Team members should coordinate smoothly to prevent excessive tilting or shaking the rope. Note: team members should avoid making the rope shake excessively, as this may cause the entire team to lose balance. Game 2 Rowing Objective: move straight forward and reach the rope quickly. 1. Optimizing propulsion force. Synchronized rowing. Team members should paddle in sync and with rhythm. Rowing should be performed simultaneously and in the same direction to maximize propulsion. Proper paddling angle. Place the paddle in the water at approximately a 45 angle to maximize thrust and minimize resistance. 2. Reducing resistance. Even weight distribution. Team members should sit in the correct position to distribute weight evenly, keeping in the pose stable and moving straight. Keeping the pose balance. Avoid tilting or leaning to one side, as this increases resistance and slow down movement.
Next up is the chemistry task handled by Yang. At the Moulton 1968 Revolutionary Traditional Era, we took a group photo together in front of the relief depicting the nation's heroic history. And now we'll answer the question A and B. The first question is, write the reaction equation of copper with oxygen and identify the reducing and oxidizing agents in this reaction. Here's the reaction. Copper reacts with oxygen to form copper 2 oxide. The reducing agent is copper and the oxidizing agent is oxygen. B. Vinegar, which is acetic acid solution, can be used to clean the blue-green copper patina. Write the equations for the two reactions that occur. The first reaction. Copper 2 oxide reacts with 2 molecules of acetic acid to form copper 2 acetate and water. And the second reaction is copper 2 carbonate reacts with 2 molecules of acetic acid to form copper 2 acetate, carbon dioxide, and water.
One. Exploring animal breeds and crops at a study tour location. About crops. 1. Frangipani, a tropical plant that thrives in warm climate with ample sunlight and good air circulation. Requires well rainfall, avoids water losing, and cannot withstand prolonged cold. 2. Water lily, an aquatic plant that prefers still water, abundant sunlight, and clean, moderately deep water. 3. Mangrove, a salt-tolerant species that protects coastline, prevents erosion, filters water, and absorbs CO2. 4. Coconut palm, a tropical tree that thrives in sunlight, withstands drought, serves as a windbreak, prevents soil erosion, absorbs CO2, and provides shade. About livestock, those include Muscovy native and blackfish water duck breeds, well adapted to saline environments. Aquatic species, farming shrimp, starfish, and passafish. Question 2. Climate change and salinity issues in the research area. About current situation. Climate change, rising temperature, unpredictable rainfall, and prolonged droughts. Salinity intrusion extending 15 to 16 km inland with salinity levels reaching up to 4%, sharply affecting agriculture and daily life. Consequences: freshwater shortage, reduced crop yields, and challenges in livestock and aquaculture. And about solution to mitigate salinity intrusion. 1. Water management, building dikes and floodgates, storing fresh water and using water efficiently. 2. Crop improvement, growing salt-resistant rice, adaptable fruit trees, and combining shrimp and rice farming. 3. Adaptive farming, changing crops using drip irrigation and growing plants in greenhouse. Finally, awareness campaigns, teaching farmers about sustainable farming and saving water. Thanks to this solution, Bench is gradually adapting and moving towards sustainable agricultural development.
The first stop was the Mậu Thân 1968 revolutionary traditional era. After hearing the stories, Hoành Như and Phước Thịnh gathered a lot of information for the history subject task. The land label called historical site is located in Hamlet 1, Tân Nhật Commune, Biệt Chánh District, Ho Chi Minh City, approximately 20 kilometers southwest of the city center. Land label called belongs to the Vung Thâm base, one of the important revolutionary bases in the southern Vietnam during the resistance wars against the French and Americans. The Vung Thâm base was situated in the border area between Bình Chánh District and Đức Huệ District. It was a strategic location for the revolutionary forces, particularly during the Southern Resistance War. The land label called battle occurred during the resistance war against the French. Vietnamese soldiers and civilians fought against a French with operation in this area. The result, our forces successfully repelled the French attack, inflicted heavy losses on the enemy, and safeguarded the revolutionary base. Significance: demonstrated the resilience and bravery of Southern Vietnamese people, slowed down the French advance and inspired resistance movement, symbolized the spirit of rather sacrifice everything than lose our country or become slaves, reflecting the unwavering determination of Vietnamese people. The land label called historical site was officially recognized at the city level historical site by the Ho Chi Minh City People's Committee on August 5, 2003. On February 1, 2013, Bình Chánh District authorities began construction of the Mậu Thân 1968 Memorial Area in Tân Nhật Commune, Bình Chánh District. On October 9, 2020, Bình Chánh District authorities inaugurated the Mậu Thân 1968 Revolutionary Traditional Area, commemorating the death offensive of 1968. Overview of the Mậu Thân 1968 Revolutionary Traditional Era. Introduction: a significant historical and cultural site dedicated to honoring and remembering the heroes and martyrs who sacrificed their lives during the Tet Offensive of 1968. Main features: area covers 12 hectares. Key components includes the memorial area, an exhibition hall, and a battlefield simulation zone. Significance: represent the heroic fighting spirit of the Vietnamese people. Serves as an educational site to teach revolutionary history and instill patriotism in younger generation. There are 4 topics at the exhibition. The first one is the preparation by the Central Committee at Saigon Garden. The second one is the progress of the terror offensive. Third topic is exposing the war crimes of the US imperialists. And the final topic is the historical turning point. After visiting the Mậu Thân 1968 Revolutionary Traditional Era, I felt deeply moved and proud. The exhibits, images, and stories vividly recreated the heroic struggle of our soldiers and people, helping me understand the immense sacrifice made for independence. The realistic and immersive displays allow me to truly appreciate the bravery of past generations. This experience was incredibly meaningful, strengthening my respect for history and gratitude for those who gave their lives for the nation.
As you can see, this image shows a neatly handwritten note that outlines important aspects of the food and beverage service profession, including key responsibilities such as selecting fresh ingredients and preparing traditional dishes, maintaining a clean and welcoming dining environment, using appropriate tools and equipment for food preparation and hygiene, as well as highlighting the essential qualities and skills required for success in the field, while also noting potential medical conditions that may be contraindications for working. The Mậu Thân 1968 Traditional Area in Ho Chi Minh City is a historical and cultural site commemorating the Tet Offensive of 1968. It features a solemn atmosphere, blending nature and architecture to create a meaningful memorial space. The site includes statues, relics, and detailed information about the key battles, highlighting both the hardship and resilience of soldiers and civilians. Visiting the area evokes a deep sense of pride and gratitude for the sacrifices.
Xin chào cô và các bạn, em tên là Diễm Châu, lớp 11A4. Em phụ trách môn ngữ văn của nhóm em. Và sau đây em xin đọc phần câu hỏi và phần bài làm của nhóm em. Qua chuyến đi học tập trải nghiệm tại khu truyền thống Mậu Thân 1968 thuộc huyện Bình Chánh, thành phố Hồ Chí Minh, em hãy trình bày một đoạn văn nghị luận khoảng 200 chữ nói lên suy nghĩ của mình về trách nhiệm của thế hệ trẻ trong việc nối tiếp truyền thống yêu nước của thế hệ cha ông ta. Chuyến đi học tập tại khu truyền thống Mậu Thân 1968, huyện Bình Chánh, thành phố Hồ Chí Minh đã để lại trong em nhiều cảm xúc và bài học quý giá về lòng yêu nước cũng như tinh thần chiến đấu anh dũng của thế hệ cha ông. Từ đó nhận ra trách nhiệm của thế hệ trẻ hôm nay. Lòng yêu nước từ lâu đã trở thành truyền thống cao đẹp của dân tộc Việt Nam. Đó là thứ tình cảm thiêng liêng nuôi dưỡng tâm hồn mỗi người con máu đỏ da vàng. Vì thế, lòng yêu nước là nghĩa vụ thiêng liêng của mỗi người dân, không phân biệt tuổi tác hay giới tính, và đặc biệt cần được phát huy mạnh mẽ ở thế hệ thanh niên. Khi tham quan khu trưng bày với những hiện vật lịch sử như súng đạn, quân phục, em như cảm nhận được những năm tháng hào hùng nhưng đầy đau thương, từ đó thêm trân trọng giá trị của hòa bình và tự do hôm nay. Chính vì thế, không chỉ dừng lại ở sự biết ơn, thế hệ trẻ cần thể hiện lòng yêu nước bằng những hành động thiết thực trong học tập và rèn luyện, cống hiến cho xã hội. Trong thời đại công nghệ số, chúng ta có thể tận dụng mạng xã hội để lan tỏa hình ảnh, thông tin về văn hóa, lịch sử dân tộc, đồng thời đấu tranh với các thông tin sai lệch bằng những bài viết tuyên truyền sự thật. Bên cạnh đó, việc giữ gìn tiếng Việt, trân trọng nghệ thuật dân gian như chèo, tuồng, cải lương hay quảng bá sản phẩm thủ công truyền thống cũng là cách thể hiện lòng tự hào dân tộc. Cuối cùng, bằng những hành động ý nghĩa như tham gia hoạt động tình nguyện, bảo vệ môi trường, giúp đỡ người khó khăn, thế hệ trẻ không chỉ thể hiện tinh thần nhân ái mà còn góp phần lan tỏa giá trị dân tộc. Nói tóm lại, khi thế hệ trẻ biết trân trọng quá khứ, cống hiến cho hiện tại và xây dựng tương lai, đó chính là cách họ tiếp nối ngọn lửa yêu nước của cha ông một cách ý nghĩa nhất. Em xin hết ạ.